Welcome back everyone to another episode of JuiceBrake. Today we got the incredible, the magnificent, the bald Dr. Phil. You're gonna love him, you're gonna hate him. We're gonna watch him together. Let's have fun. He's like my newest guilty pleasure.
My first guest, Lisa, was dubbed by many as the San Francisco Karen after a video of her went viral.
Is the racist Lisa still CEO at this company? I get these pretty much every day.
I know where you live. I got your apartment number.
You knew that guy that was living there. Now you're going to pay for it.
Are you a racist?
Just the pause is never good, is it? Is it?
My identity, my integrity, my personality, and
I love that she took a whole day out of her life just to do this like 60 minutes type deep dive into her life. Yeah, just walk around, you know, we want to show you as a human. It's just funny that it's just not that serious, but
my career was completely stolen from me because someone else decided who I was and what I was saying. June of 2020. I got a call from my niece that something was going on with me on Twitter. My initial thought was complete and utter confusion. And then I realized it went viral. It was people who saw the video. They came to my home with face coverings, baseball bats, and shotguns.
What
They posted my home address and my phone number. I received thousands of these. Your family is dead. Your head is gonna look like we drove over it. Blank you, white, blank.
damn, they printed out a letter and sent it to her? Holy shit, these incels have way too much time. Like, what the, like, seriously? Come on, like, what did she do? I'm assuming she was on Dr. Phil before. Bloody hell, Dr. Phil, you're causing some ruckus out there, Phil. Someone needs to stop Dr. Phil, but I think the only person who can stop Dr. Phil is Dr. Phil.
Friends were attacked and my family was attacked.
You knew that guy that was living there. Now you're going to pay for it, and I'm so happy.
My life as I knew it stopped. I ended up in the hospital. My entire system stopped working. I just got this one. Is the racist bitch Lisa still CEO at this company? I get these pretty much every day. This experience completely took my whole life and just threw it on the floor. I have been trying to pick up the pieces ever since. It's pretty devastating.
Lisa, I'm glad you're here, and you've had a ton of media requests, and you've turned down every media request before tonight. But you said yes to this. Why here? Why now?
I want my life back. It's been almost 4 years, and I've been waiting for a turnaround. I've been waiting for the truth to come out. I've been too scared.
This is both a redemption for her and also like a warning to all the Karens out there. She's getting nervous. She's like, fuck, that could be me. It's not safe for anyone. It's not safe for Karens anymore. Dr. Phil, save her, mate. Save her. I kind of feel bad for her. No one deserves that.
Position to say anything because
Except
my health
Hitler,
was affected deeply. And I was so scared of people. I was scared to go outside for basically almost 2 years. And it just kept coming from everywhere. I don't understand why, after 4 years, people can't see the truth. And I thought, you know what, maybe this is a good time for me to tell what really happened. Because I want my life back. And I want my career back. I want my business back. I want my family back. And I want my friends back.
And do you feel safe here
Yes.
tonight? Why?
I do. I was approached in a very gentle way, and they were very reassuring to me that this was going to be.
Look, if they were really your friends, they'd probably know who you are and they probably wouldn't have ditched your ass. So I don't know if Dr. Phil can help with that. His friends are like, you know what? This is our cue to leave. You know, I was looking for my window out. I'm gonna dip now.
Thing that was not another gotcha. It also takes a long time to be comfortable around in front of a camera again when your last experience was that one that changed the entire direction of your life.
Yeah. Getting in front of a camera again is taking a risk. And
Yes.
so you got to trust where you're going and who you're talking to. And this eliminated a lot of things in your life. Your health took a bad turn. It affected.
Dr. Phil, you feel like you can actually trust in these moments of vulnerability and openness. If this was bloody Ellen, she would have had bloody, like, John Krasinski pop out of a box and punch her in the dick or something. You know what I mean? Like, she would have started dancing around with the audience, being like, yeah, you dumb Karen. You deserve those bloody letters. Oh, welcome to the Ellen Show.
Scared and unsure of what was going on.
What did she do, though?
And this was also
Wild
that
day.
absolutely horrific situation with George Floyd had just happened.
Mm-hmm.
And so in San Francisco in particular, there was a lot of violence. There was a lot of smash and grabs. There was a lot of vandalism. And they had signs everywhere that said, if you see something, say something.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was on a walk with a friend, and I approached a gentleman, and I only saw the back of him, but he was doing some sort of artwork on a wall of my neighbor's house, John's house. And John is an elderly gentleman, and he's lived there forever. And so I knew the person that was, the back of the person was not John. And so I walked up to this individual, and I had my hands behind my back, and I said, excuse me, sir, pardon me, sir. Excuse me, sir, and really respectfully, of course. And then he stood up and he turned to me, and then he went and he got his phone and he started doing something, and then he went like this with his phone in my face, and I thought, why is he taking my picture? That's weird. Then we had a little conversation where he told me to call the police, and I said, no, why? Because why would I call the police? He's my neighbor, and this is ridiculous, just whatever. So we left. And on Friday, 4 days later, in the early evening, I got a call from two of my nephews and my niece saying that there's something going on. All of a sudden, my phone just didn't stop ringing. And every time I picked it up, it was someone saying, like, really horrible things. So then I stopped answering the phone.
Well, here's an example, because this is a letter that was sent to your home. I'll read this. You blank bitch. I know where you live. I got your apartment number. I got your phone.
Please let the reveal be that Dr. Phil's been writing her for like months now. He won't leave her alone.
People gonna blank you up bad. We are all coming to your house and blank you up. We are smashing your blank face with big blank that hurts you. Better not go outside. We are waiting there. So blank you, mother, blank your family is dead. Your head is going to look like we drove over it. Blank you white, blank all you white blanks need to be blank. You are all hoes.
Really takes away all the threat when you misspell whores. There's a bloody W in there, son. Fucking degenerates, am I right?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them. That's upsetting to start getting those about every 5 seconds, right?
Every possible vehicle of social media, Nextdoor, Better Business Bureau, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all those things,
Tinder,
because, you know, I have
Grindr.
a business.
Because I watched this at the time, and I'll be very clear. I don't think you could have been any more polite. You weren't accusatory. You weren't threatening. You were exceedingly polite.
I didn't see what he was writing. Just, I don't know if you knew that. When I walked up, because I came up behind him, I didn't see, he could have been writing, you know, I love Santa Claus. It didn't matter what he was writing. It was the fact that he was doing something on the historical monument house of my neighbor. That was all it was.
Are you a racist?
No transition there. Basically cut her off. Are you a racist? That's the gotcha journalism that Dr. Phil was trained with.
Absolutely not.
Have you ever had those feelings or sentiments?
No, and if you ask anybody that's ever met me in my whole life, Absolutely.
Because there's no evidence.
This is when she lists out all her black friends. This is your cue, Karen.
Having any racist overtones.
Because I'm not.
You made an apology.
I made many apologies.
Yeah.
I actually went over there the next day because I thought I had hurt his feelings, and I would never want to hurt anybody's feelings. So I wrote a letter, a very heartfelt letter, and I delivered it in person. He was in...
Cut to the fucking ethnic lady. Yeah, let's cut to all the bloody non-whites now. Fucking hell.
Right.
So I wrote that letter, but I also was, I was being bombarded with death threats and everything. And I thought, I mean, it's not like I had people around me to tell me what to do or to advise.
Right.
So I was kind of flying solo, so
Yeah.
to speak.
Well, and you're not now. I mean, you've gotten some counsel on this. And joining us is Evan Neerman. Evan is the founder and CEO of Red Banyan, a public relations firm that specializes in high-stakes crisis management, and who also has worked closely with Lisa as a client and friend. So, Evan, should she have written the apology?
No, because she had nothing to apologize for.
I have the same opinion. I felt like, what are you apologizing for? I couldn't find out what it was she was apologizing for. If there was a misunderstanding, it was not on her part. And I think that apology got used against her. Is that a fair statement?
Absolutely, and that's the problem with this life that we're living in, a cancel culture world, is in a normal circumstance, if someone does something and they apologize, the person accepts the apology and you move on. But in this cancel culture world, the moment you apologize, whether it warrants an apology or not, all the people who want to pick you apart seize on it and they say, see, they're admitting they did something terrible. They deserve everything they get. So unless you've really done something that warrants an apology and there's someone specific who should receive it, you shouldn't apologize.
Let me suggest an alternative narrative to this.
All right.
You live in a really nice neighborhood. I mean, it's beautiful homes there, and you're walking along and somebody you don't recognize is writing on the wall. As a neighbor, you go, excuse me, what are you doing here? And a rational person could have turned around and said, I know how this looks, but I actually live here. I rent a room in this house and have for 18 years. John is my landlord, so yeah, I do live here. My name is so-and-so. Let me introduce myself.
I would have said, hi, I'm Lisa, I live right there. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, you said hi, you'd have made a new friend and walked on.
Yes.
Seriously, that's how life is supposed to work. I'll give you some advice at this point.
It's kind of fucking wholesome. The whole, I love how he just deconstructs the bullshit and gets to the truth of it. And Dr. Phil, he's a bloody sweetheart at the center. You can tell. So wholesome. I did not expect this video to be so bloody wholesome. Legit facts. This video is full of bars, dude. Bars of bloody truth and justice.
You got to claim your life back and give yourself permission to move on. You weren't wrong.
One of the hardest things, Dr. Phil, is that, I have a big family. I'm one of 5. And I really love my family. And there's still a couple of my nephews that are afraid of me.
Mm-hmm.
I went from having a really happy, fun, really positive life with a positive business to being sort of like a pariah. And even less like a year ago, I was trying to help a friend with her tires. I went to the tire store and the man looked up at my thing and he said, oh, I know who you are. And I said, oh yeah, I've been coming here for 25 years. That's what I thought he meant. He goes, no. And he started doing this hand in the thing and he shouted Black Lives Matter till I ran out of the store. And so it doesn't stop.
Set up your recorder for this and send it to your nephews, send it to everybody else, and find another tire store. They can kiss your
God damn! Another issue solved by your hero, your savior, your unlicensed therapist, Dr. Phil. He doesn't have any qualifications, mate. He's got a show, and he's a badass. We love it. I felt like we got to the bottom of something there, and I think we leave it on that note. We're trying to do something here. I've been your host, Jay. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you stuck around, please leave a like, because we had fun watching it. You know, it's fun. It's like we're watching it together. Hopefully you got something out of it. Hopefully you had a good time. You had a laugh and a gaff and a goof and a bit of a just like, subscribe, join the cult. JuiceBrake, we're coming for you. Thanks, guys.